my god, I forgot my books. How can I learn if there is no book? No worries though, you still can learn. We don't use book nowadays to learn. We use technology. So for today, I'll be talking about e-learning should be the main platform for the learning process nowadays. Therefore, in my speech, I'll be talking more about e-learning, such as the accessibility to e-learning. E-learning makes the way of learning more effective, and the last one is e-learning could cut some costs. Without further ado, I will be presenting my first point, which is the accessibility to e-learning. Every student around the world can have access to the education with just one touch. E-learning has a wider platform in education, which has proven its accessibility is higher than the traditional one. If the students are unable to attend the class physically, they can sign up for online classes, online courses, or anything that they are interested in. This also can this is a proof that online class is way more easy and simple. Even people with disabilities can have fun in learning. This also could encourage students, especially international students, to further their studies without them leaving their home, without them having to fly to another country just to further their studies. This shows that when it comes to education, there is no limit. Kristen Savage 2020 stated that e-learning eliminates all restrictions, allowing individuals around the world to complete their courses or training that they are interested in. I have shown you that e-learning is very easy and very easy to access. Now moving on to the second point, which are the effectiveness of e-learning. E-learning has been proven to be more effective than the traditional method. Nowadays, most people rely on the internet to do everything, basically everything. Even the house chores people are asking on the internet. And even the kids, the younger generation, absorb knowledge merely from the internet. Hence, this is why I believe that classroom setting is not relevant anymore. We shouldn't. I believe that face-to-face class is totally out. So with you just having gadgets and internet, you can have more fun. You can have more fun in learning. And this has proven when through a statistic by a faculty that online education can be as effective in helping students learn as in-person instruction by online teaching. Teaching online, the red one is the one that is strongly agree about it, and the brown is the one that is simply agree. And this one is a no, where people don't agree with it. And as you can see that most of people agree that teaching in online is more effective, and is also proven by Bobby Shornath 2019 that e-learning rises up to the learning retention rates between 25% and 60%. That's how powerful e-learning is. Other than that, students can control their own way of learning. When students can control their own way of learning, the students can focus more at the weak parts on their certain subjects. When they can improve on that, on the weak parts. And They also can improve more on the assignment and assessments that were given to them. The X-ray team stated that students learn more than they do in traditional courses because students are able to work at their own speed as they have full control on their own learning. That is how effective e-learning is. Now moving on to the third point, to the last point, which is e-learning could cut some costs. Now we all know nowadays that everything is about money, and when you mention students, we need money a lot. Our studies, our expenses, that is, everything requires money in this world nowadays. When you're talking about cutting some costs and students, you can think about the expenses, the books, the hostel, the transportation. Probably for the students that live outside, their house rent, their utilities, the bill, is all require money. And with the existence of e-learning, it can make the lesson went through easy and smooth, without using book, without you having to fly to another country. And I have to mention that there are many online sources nowadays, and sometimes it's free. You don't have to pay anything, you just have to download it and you are good to go. You are good. You have the access to the education. According to Sunil Gupta, 2017, this cost effectiveness also helps in enhancing the profitability of an organization. Also, when you are studying at your own, you are relieved from paying for travel expenses when training happens in another city. I have shown you some proof on why e-learning is very effective. I have justified the 3 concluding remarks, which are the accessibility to e-learning. E-learning makes the way of learning more effective, and e-learning could cut some costs. I strongly believe that e-learning should be the main platform in the learning process nowadays, as it is very beneficial for everyone, and it could help the students to learn more and get better grades. That's all. Thank you.